after this song.
They're just so cool. They just sit and stare. Well, there's cats to the left, cats to the right, cats all day and cats all night, cats making their plea. And there's one for you at FFRC. And there's one for you at FFRC.
Okay. Wait, hold it. I don't know if I did that right. Okay, this is our kitty parade time. And we'll play some more music of Mike's after a bit. But we'll bring up as many kitties as what we can and show y'all. And many of you know them already. Come here, you. This is Zastria. This kitty wants a home so badly. This is a she, of course, because she came here with a litter of kitties of 3, and we adopted them out. She was left in the parking lot in a big crate and with some food and water. It was a hot day, and they were just dropped off. So we've got homes for her babies already, but we don't have a home for Zastria yet. And she wants a home so bad. She is forever sneaking in, not sneaking, she boldly goes in my house. Yes, you do. Should we do you? I think maybe Auntie Sonia might be on. Y'all know this boy. This is our Vernon. He's our little fella that likes to climb up on shoulders and legs, and we all have little puncture holes to prove it. You like to be kissed on your forehead, don't you? No, I know, and your belly rubbed. He says, oh, I just want my belly rubbed. Yep, so this is one of our CH kitties. I can give you a little more info too if I get my purple book. Vernon, oh Vernon. Vernon came to us in, well, listen, girl, you can't have, no, stop. He arrived here July 26, 2014. So he's been with us for 6 years already. He was just a baby. He was born June 14th of 14, so he was just weeks old when he came. And you've been just the ever so cute kitty ever since then, haven't you? He is one of our CHers. And a permanent because he doesn't always use the litter box. Oh, he came out of the cabinet? Good. This is Jin, D-J-I-N-N. This kitty is up for adoption. And Jin is our little black and white kitty, but look at all the white speckles through her fur. Isn't she beautiful? And she has a white ring. It does connect there all the way around. She was 8 weeks old when she arrived. She was only 2 pounds. And somebody had just found her and brought her in. Her birthday is July 5th of this year. We do have her spayed already, and she's purring. Yes, she's got the chin dot and the little dotty on her nose too. Yep. So she just gets along with everybody. She likes the dogs, she likes the cats, she loves to play. She's not one of the most forward of kitties, meaning super active. She kind of lays back and watches things sometimes, but she loves people. She is beauteous, aren't you? Says, I'm a very big sweetie. Huh, and you're growing, aren't you? Are you growing? All right, we'll put you right back where you were. There we go. Come on. Yeah. This is our latest, our newest. We introduced him this morning. Diane Boo, I believe is how it's pronounced. and it means sun, and I believe it's an African name. We had gotten a Facebook picture of him, and he looked terrible. He was in horrible shape, and here's your paper. We can put you in the book now. Yeah. He's 9 weeks old. His birthday is July 10. And he was found, the picture I saw of him looked like he was soaking wet, and he just was blah. He was just laid back, looked like he was not very movable. And I actually missed my message on this one. There's so many ways of getting communication, and sometimes I get a little bit behind. But I saw it, and I was a day late answering it, and I sent a note back, is this kitty okay? Is it still alive? And she said she had thought it was going to pass away that first night, but this wonderful person got him all warmed up and got some good food in him. And then you can see he's doing good. He's not perfect, of course, yet. He's still got a tummy of wormies we're working on, but those are definitely being taken care of. And his fur isn't nearly as soft as what it should be yet, but that's also being taken care of with good food. He's been tested. He's had his first distemper vaccine and his bordetella. He came in with fleas, ear mites, and is really thin. If you take away this big gut part, he's actually very ribby. Yeah, you'd be all right. And this is his first day up here. Yeah, you can be fine, aren't you? So it's nice not having those fleas, and my ears don't tingle like they do with the ear mites. Here, let's find you a comfortable spot. Diane Boo. It's D-Y-A-M-B-U. Okay, who is this? Uh-oh, what happened? I see something I don't like. Let's take a look right now. Yeah, oh dear. There we go. Let me put something in there. Here, you gotta have the good medicine. Come here. Where you going, Cookie? Yeah, we're gonna put you over here. Debbie, Madam, could you pretty please give him her a little baby food?
Oh,
That one in the bottom pin.
oh, is that one of them?
That's Traverse.
Oh, that's one of the teas.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yep.
just a little baby food?
Pretty please. That's Traverse. Looks like she's got a little bit of cold. I thought the other day she was working on that. But Traverse is one of the 3 tea kitties, tea tigers. They're all girls. And this is Traverse when we took her picture. There you go. But she's a tiger, and she's out of the 3, she's the only one with white feet like that.
Oh,
So she'll be better. We'll get her shaped up here.
I'll remember that. What is it again?
Traverse.
Traverse.
Mhm.
Okay, like to cross. Okay.
Wait, anybody?
They need to have distinguished features.
Just a few. Just a couple.
Really?
Yep, you bring them and I'll tell a little story on them. This one coming is Gigi. Gigi's our little white and gold boy. This is one that came to us. Remember when we went to Hicksville and to that house that was abandoned and really, really, really dirty? This is one of the kitties that came from there. Gigi was only 1 pound 14 ounces when he came, but very recently he was 4.5 pounds. So, and he's doing awesome. He was 7 weeks old when we got him, but he needs a home. He needs a home. He was the one when we went into the house and put the carriers on the floor and opened the doors. He he went into the carrier all by himself and then kept sticking his hands out like, oh, pet me, hold me, touch me. Really super nice guy. His birthday is May 14th, 2020. I think you're going to need a little nappy.
Sounds good.
Uh-huh.
Oh, you were talking about
Spiker, do you want to come up? Oh dear. Here's Spiker Doodle Boy. Spiker's another one of our CH kitties. And he came here, do you believe it, when he was 4 months old. He was just a teeny little thing. He weighed, oops, how much did you weigh? 11, 2,
Oh, that's tiny.
he weighed like 4 pounds something. I don't see it exactly on there. It's a little smeared. Your paper's a few years old, huh? His birthday is July 28, 2016, and he arrived in December 1, 2016. He came from the Fat Cat Rescue in Chicago, Illinois. Didn't you? You remember that? You were just a little bitty baby. So he's our, I call him our toothless wonder. He had a major dental work done June of 2018. Say it doesn't matter. I eat anything given to me. He's growing a whole lot. Oh gosh, Mary, I'd have to go back and look. Yeah, but it's possible. Okay, little boy. And don't fall off. Who you got? Our baby. This is our Coralie. Jimmy's got Coralie. Oh, Coralie, you're okay. Coralie is our sweetie pie. Y'all, many of you already know Coralie. She arrived here. Wow, your paper's so old I can't read. Oh, she arrived here January 8, 2014. Her birthday is June 12, 2012. So she was like a year and a half when she came. This is a kitty that has been our poster cat for many years for wintertime. We put it on Facebook and in our local paper. About
the week of that big storm.
Yes. We had a big ice storm.
Snow and ice.
Snow and ice. It was terrible, and she was on the road. A lady had driven by, thought she had passed, and when she came back, I think it was like 5 hours later, if I remember right, she was there and she raised her head, and so she picked her up and she took her home, very, very stiff and cold. She warmed up towels in the dryer and put around Coralie and helped to get her going, and then she brought her here. She had frostbite on both ears, her toes in the front. She had frostbite on her chin and her back legs and her tail. Now we worked really, really, really hard trying to save her back legs, but they just couldn't be saved. We worked for quite a while, and but they were turning stiff and hard and black, and so we knew that was not going to work anymore. So she's our poster child of a beautiful cat, still getting along fine with 2 legs and some front toesies missing. But this is what you don't do to a cat. Keep them inside. Make sure they have warmth for them in the winter time. Yep, we love her to pieces. She's also has had a dental. You got Mama? Whoa. This is Mama Irene. This is very good for her. She is just starting to acclimate out into the main area. Irene, her name means peace. So you're a Catstock girl. She came here August 23, 2020. She was born February 10th, 2019. She was 14 months old when she arrived, and she came with 4 kitties, 2 gray ones, 1 black, and 1 black and white. And you know, mommy cats can be mama bears. She can be very, very protective. And she is, but you know, we're trying, so at this age where the kitties are, we're trying to incorporate them into the main area. and they're doing really good. Today they've actually have had their Patty's Place door open for hours now, and only a couple little tussles, and some of the kitties have already started coming out too. So she's doing great, and she'll be spayed fairly soon here. Janie dog.
Can't leave her out.
No, we can't. I gotta switch books for her though. This is our cat dog. Call her our cat dog. Janie is the reason so many of these kitties go into homes with dogs, and they do very well. Janie lost her best friend, gosh, what's that been? Probably 2 years ago, I imagine. And when that happened, we knew she would be very lonesome because she used to have 3 dogs of her own to hang out with. And once the last one was gone, we were worried about her being socially lacking. So she just joined right in and became our cat dog. Yep, pup of the FFRC. And she loves everybody. I think I've only have seen her snap at one kitten, and that's because she was gnawing on her tail. She was born on September 15, 2007. So she's now 13. Well, she will be 13 years old in a couple more days.
91.
91 years old.
All right.
She'll be,
Times 7.
yeah. You're getting up there. No wonder you limp sometimes. But she's awesome. And right now, the love of her life is Boom Boom. Boom Boom loves her and her tail. Who is this?
Is this McSplish or is it McSplash?
It
or...
looks like McSplish,
I don't know. Who is it?
but I don't think it is McSplish. You're doing okay. You're doing awesome. You want to tell them about her? Oh, you're okay. You're all right.
Anybody got a guess?
Want to guess who this is? Oh, here. You'd be all right?
She's just...
Yeah, look. You're okay. Anybody got to guess who this is?
Here's one clue.
Yeah.
There's another clue.
It's not McSplish. Nope. Looks a lot like McSplish. Yeah, Seb's got it. Octavia, Fluffy's got it. Wait a minute. No, it's not
I see
Lena.
those ears.
Octavia.
Some things never change. She's out back here.
She still likes baby food.
Did you hear her? You see her ears when I popped it?
Yeah, yeah, whoop.
Oh, there you
Yeah,
go.
Octavia. Octavia is the one, actually one of our cabinets, and we still have it back in surgery. It's a tall white cabinet. And on the outside it has Octavia's name on it. Octavia is the one that all the cats loved when she was here, because at night when it was supposed to be all nice and quiet, Octavia would raid the cabinets and get everything and anything out.
She would get all the juice and then she would leave the rest.
Yeah, she would suck out the juices. Octavia. How old is she now, Connie? I'd have to... 10? Geez. And what made you decide you had to have Octavia?
The truth?
Uh-huh.
Because Jackie was talking about making her a permanent residence. And you know how Octavia and I always kind of helped her unlock all the locks till she learned it herself. And just something,
She was meant for you.
I just felt like she needed a home.
Just like Preaky with Snoopy.
Yeah. Just one of those. And she was always so shy when people would come. But you noticed at nighttime, you guys, remember how she would just blossom because none of us were here?
Yeah. She was the counter raider.
Yeah. And she still does. She's got this thing. What she does with packets, I have no idea. She does a complete, very neat. Oh, good, you're good. I was worried about her. She was open mouth pant.
Yeah, no.
Taunton, wasn't you? And, yeah, it took all about 10 minutes before she was ready to come out of the carrier at home.
Yeah, she's
She
tough.
tries to be the boss, but she's not. But yeah. And it just got
Yeah.
harder and harder to leave her here, so, and to be honest,
She
I know-
stole her. She just took her one day.
I did. I know that everybody enjoyed her, but it just seemed like she couldn't read, so she didn't know that she was loved. I just felt like she needed to be loved.
She's like so many of them that, you know, we wonder about how they will do, and the majority of them do them good. Oh, she says, I know what that is.
Yeah, but I had baby food, so screw that.
Look at that, Octavia. Oh my goodness.
I would look too. Look at her stare. What in the heck
We have
is
a true, oops.
that? You scared her.
Sorry, Octavia. We have a true hippie coming in the door. One of your surprises.
Look what I drug in.
I need a new shirt.
Look at her
Hey.
staring at her.
You're being stared at by Octavia. Love your pants.
Yeah, those are.
Dude, do that. Cool,
Is it
man.
okay that she's...
Yes, yeah. How you doing?
I'm here.
You're here. Yay, beads. We love beads. Catstock beads.
You know how you get those. That's what we know what we was all
James?
thinking. We was all thinking.
Oh, look at that. We did some-
Whoops, I'm sorry.
No,
got one.
I don't have my button.
Here, we'll get one to Corey.
Give one to Corey.
Bear it, Corey.
I got cat.
He's having trouble. We better do that, cat.
Here you
Max.
go. Go.
I'll show you later.
Where is she? She's just kind of hanging out.
Yeah, she is.
I'm so glad you have her.
Not even right.
Yeah, it's funny because I came in and brought the big carrier and she just looked and went, got out of my chair and got on the floor.
Oh,
Just
right.
stared at me like, okay, she's didn't go
I
and went
checked.
to,
I didn't see
okay, you little crap, she's coming towards me.
I'm going to have to leave. Okay, who you got here, Corey? This is one of the babies, and on this one we have to check under the tail. We got the little girl, so this is Soda. This is one of the 4 kitties, one of Irene's, one of the 2 gray ones, and they are identical. You can't find anything different on them other than one's a girl, one's a boy. So this is Soda, and little brother is called Soto. Soto is the one that is the bravest of the 4 babies in there. He's the first one that's come out. These guys rock and roll in that room. They're in Patty's place, and they just shake that room down. Thank you, Soda. You're growing up, aren't you? Say, I'm going to get me a home. Got another one? You got one of... Oh, this is Paulie. This is Paulie. Paulie is... so out of Irene's babies, we have 2 grays. Yeah, there they are. Prada, who is all black, and then we have Paulie. And Paulie's got the 4 white feet and white whiskers and a little white snippet up the nose there. These babies, I did say it one time, but they were born August 5th, and they were only like 8 ounces when they came. The last time we weighed them, they were almost 1 pound. They probably are by now. Yeah, this is Paulie, and it's Paulie. It's a name a cat name, as is most of ours. Hmm? Oh, who's Corey? Corey. Who's that guy with the cat? That would be Corey. Corey's got another kitty. Is this the other one? So this is the other gray kitty, and this one is let's make sure. Yeah, this is Soto. Soto, and you can tell he's a bit bigger than his sister, but he is the first one out that came out of the room. Been very brave. This is actually, I think, his 3rd day of cruising about. You got little dirty toesies though, baby. Aren't they cute? And they're all eating pretty good by themselves. Yeah, is Burr gone? Hey, there you go. And this guy is Corey. He's our new farm guy, and he's super duper. He's a keeper. He lives here in Defiance, and when we go on vacation, he'll be helping us out more. Right, Corey?
Yeah.
Yeah, Corey. Yep. Is you crying? Do you miss your mommy? Okay. Yeah, we showed Paulie. Yeah. Oh, Paulie's down here.
Whoa!
See, there's Paulie.
That was a big
Whoop,
miss.
just took
One
off.
was pushed the cat.
And we got check under the tail. Oh. Oh, who's crying?
One in the cage.
Oh, sorry, baby. We're gonna get you. Oh, I thought there was one. Oh, Connie, can you put that litter box down? Yeah. Oh, can you do? This is that's a girl. Aren't you gorgeous? This is Mesa.
Octavia.
Mesa.
She's still.
And Mesa
Still
came
running.
in when she was only 10 weeks old. She was 2.5 pounds. She does have a white tummy and white armpits. A friend of ours, her name is Diane. She's out west right now, but she lives in the next county over, and she cares deeply for the cats that are there in Pauline County. That's where Mesa came from. And she actually came from the dairy bar, the ice cream place there. This kitty came in with mega ear mites that were actually blocked the ears and major lice. You had the liciest fur we have ever seen. But doing of course better. Ear mites are gone, lice is gone, beautiful fur coat. Her birthday's April 22, 20. And she is not spoken for yet either. Yep, that's Donna back there.
You don't remember these fans?
Well, I do now that I looked at them a minute. But I don't know.
When we had the sardine?
Oh, yes.
You want the pants?
Yeah.
Need another kitty. Paulie, we did Paulie.
That's Paulie.
We did Paulie. See the calico on the rug there? We didn't do that one. This is another one of my favorites. This is King. He was only, he was 16 weeks when he came, but he was like a baby for so long. He was just so sweet. He still is a baby. This is one, him and his brother was dropped off in our parking lot. This family had him, this older couple had him dropped off in their yard, and they then came, and when they opened up the back end of their vehicle, they jumped out and went up to our memorial garden, and so we caught him then. And they just sat there and waited for us to pick him up. Super, super friendly. He is super. He will sit on my lap while I'm doing my computer work and just sit there. Put his paw on my hand for, once or twice, but he's just awesome. His birthday is April 22, 20 also. And healthy and just an ever so nice kitty. Okay, who you got there, Corey? Boom, boom, ba-doom, boom, boom. This is Boom Boom. Boom Boom arrived. This kitty was 8 weeks old when she came, and I think you might have seen her picture on Facebook not long ago. Her eyes could barely be open because of the crud, and her face was all wet from her eyes and her nose, and she had just such a bad virus. She was crying, and she was found in a trash container, and a couple actually climbed into the trash container to get her out. She had an upper respiratory, and I put 2 pluses on that, and that's out of 3. 3 means you're almost gone. This one was close to it. And the other problem on this one is that she had major diarrhea. So it was hard to get weight on her at first till we got the diarrhea under control. She is awesome. Did her right, and Karen and Gilbert, that's the weird thing. Her right eye had a pretty good scar on it from her herpesvirus, and it's 100% cleared up now. She will be leaving. I'm not sorry to tell you, but I know you'll be sad, some of you. She's leaving on the 19th. So we have her 1 more week. Okay, you squirmy wormy. Doesn't she look good? She's already spayed and she's ready to go. I know, it's sad, Rhonda. Anybody else?
Yeah, Remy?
Oh, we got another surprise for you. She was a mess, Jim. Never says. Rammy, Rammy. He says, today I am Rambo. Ramsey is one of our severe CHers. He came from Zanesville, Ohio, and when he came, he was only 3.05. Somebody had sent me a picture of him when he was just a baby. He was 3 months old when he came, and he was in a garden outside, and he cannot be outside. He is a severe CH. So these people cared enough to get in touch with us, and we were able to take him. He's just wonderful. He loves paper towel rolls to beat up and chew on. He loves his brown box and his new red Ferrari car. He loves that. And I think the reason he loves that car especially is because where the headrests are, he can put his head right through there in the middle, and it holds his head still. So his last weight was 7 pounds. He's doing awesome. We love him. Do you know he never has an accident? He does have trouble getting to the litter box, but we take him fairly often during the night, and during the day and then late at night and early morning. He just does not have, if you get him there, he goes potty 100% in the box. What do you have?
Where's Sonia?
Sonia.
Where?
There she is.
Look, Sonia.
Whoops. Oh, are they still warm too?
No,
No.
you named last night.
Brownies. No, and these aren't just brownies.
Hey.
These are Larry's brownies.
I told him you said they were
Oh my gosh, they're delicious. Larry makes the best brownies. He's back there in blue. That's Martha's hubby. Oh yeah, they're good. Sometimes we just have to tell him we need brownies. Yeah, come on, Sonia, we share. Do we have another kitty? You got some too?
Mine.
Yeah. Anybody else want to bring up a kitty? This is Pontiac. This is Auntie Nepas kitty. She loves Pontiac. Pontiacs are
Oh no, I'm
Siamese or mixed. She came to us because of her eyes. When she came, she had both of her eyes look like this, but the other one was bulging, and the bulging got worse and worse. She arrived here November 19, 2012. Her birthday is April 12, 2012, so she's 8 years old already. She had to have that one removed because it did keep bulging. This one here we just watched, but after all this time, we really don't consider that going to be a problem. She just does real well. She has renamed the Bonito Flakes. This is who the Pania Flakes is named after. You know, she's one of the few cats that have been here for a while that has not had to have dental. No, you've never had a dental, have you? She will answer you when you talk to her. She loves her Pania Flakes. She has to have her soup in the morning for breakfast. And we just love her. You always holler at us, don't you, when you're ready for your Pania Flakes.
Jackie, your mama cat was all the way out here.
Today is just awesome for her. Just awesome for her.
Oh my God.
She has no sight. She has no sight, but she can see us. Oh! What is this? What is this, you little baby? This is Mick Splash. We remember Mick Splash because it kind of looks like he's splattered a little bit. He came to us originally when he was 3.5 weeks old. His birthday is August 11, 2013, so he is 7 years old. His sister is here too, Mick Splish. She's black and white, where he's gray and white tiger. He's done posing. And he's done. He looks a lot like a bigger version of Derecho. They were in the same house they were adopted when they were babies. and they were in the same house, well taken care of for those 7 years. They had to go into assisted living and could not take them. And the three daughters of this family brought both mixed splash and mixed splish, and you could tell they were well loved. Anybody else?
We got all the kittens.
Can I have a brownie?
Wasn't smoking.
No,
Who's crying? Oh, that one again.
No, this one's Jackie's, I just know.
I always make them, but I never get to try one.
Oh, you do too.
No,
Poor
she
Larry.
deprives me.
I'm gonna give that to him and then
Brave.
come out.
So what were they telling you about this storm?
If they missed them, that is.
Hmm?
I have to go tell turn this in.
All right.
I'll send them down there
Okay.
any day
Anything
they
else
want.
you need?
Well, so far since I've been off work, I've
Mm-hmm.
rebuilt 2 trailers.
You haven't got the one
Are
truck.
the one's almost done.
I love you too.
It's a dad job.
Here's your boy. This is Cohen.
I put new lights and painted my trailer.
Oh, Cohen.
And
Oh,
I traded
Cohen.
over his
We love you so. Cohen is our black
new-
tiger and
he
white
bought it.
domestic long hair
Wheelbarrow.
or domestic medium hair. When he arrived, his front left leg was gimp. It had no feeling at all. It was like what you call a dead leg. And we suspect he was thrown out of a car because he had the traditional pizza face. And when cats are thrown out of a car, unfortunately, they land face first, get this all mucked up, and then their arms usually go back, which then if they hit that shoulder, it can sever the radial nerve there, which means then the leg has no feeling. And when it's like that, you know, it's one thing when a cat has a sore paw and they hold it up by the shoulder so it doesn't really drag. But when that radial nerve is severed, it severs up high so they can't even hold their shoulder up. So this leg then drags on the ground, you know, like this long. So we removed that at the same time that we did his neuter. And he's purring. Oh, he's purring so hard. So he's doing super. That night he was already walking around, and the next day I saw him moving with confidence, like, hey, I don't have to drag that. It just kind of broke my heart when I would see him try to get in the litter box because he wanted to get in, and he couldn't get that leg into it because there was no muscle power, push power to get it in. So he now goes in.
What are you looking for?
He's still got a little pink from our surgical cleaner.
I know he was right here a minute ago.
He is so wonderful. I know, I agree with you, Jabber. That has to just feel so much better to know that, you know, to not be dragging that thing around. Yep, he's here. He's well cared for. We don't worry about who did it because can't change it. All we can do is fill this boy up with lots of love. So yeah, I love everybody. I just love everybody. I'm not going to be able to put you down till you're done purring. Oh, and then there's Magic. Magic is birthday is December 6, 2014. So he will be 6 years old. He arrived here January 1815. He was supposed to be a full 8 to 10 weeks old when this rescue that had him would release him. But because of his legs, they kind of fudged a little bit on that to make him a little bit older so they could move him. He came from, did we go to, wasn't it Kentucky? I think we went to get him. Oh, Steve and I went.
It could
To
be.
get him.
I don't even know.
And I'll never forget because we waited and waited and waited to get him at the rescue. It was just crazy. And
No, you can sit here.
when I got him out, his back legs, it looked like a pretzel. They were all just turned up, and they had,
No.
he's doing good staying
I
still that
know.
long. Okay, you can get down.
She tried to hug me.
Enough is enough. His medical paper said that he was a she, and with his pretzeled up legs, to tell you the truth, I hadn't even looked because he was so little. He was just a bit of, where is his beginning weight? He's been here long enough. I've got 2 papers on him So I'd have to look that up, but he was just teeny weeny. And then he became bestest friends with Trucker. And him and Trucker both lost their back legs due to different reasons. But they were the bestest of friends ever could be for kitties. And so he's still with us. We have lost Trucker, but we do have Magic, and he's so awesome. He sits up straight like a statue, and he runs like the wind, and he comes over when I'm sitting at my desk and pats me and lets me know that he wants up on the desk. And he's just the best. He's just lovely. I love him to pieces. He was so tiny when he came. His last weight we had was 9 pounds. He's got a little bit of tartar on, but nothing that we have to do anything about right now. Very good health. You have to stop hurrying before I put you down. Okay, let me see if we got just a couple more minutes, and then we have to take a break before our 1 o'clock. He's a Hoover crap. There you go. Yeah. All right. The Rachel? We can do 20 minutes. I guess we could try that.
They seem to like him for some reason.
One more time comes trouble.
Yeah, gotta hold him firmly so he feels secure. There you go. You got it, DeRach, you okay? And our sweet boy that we all love so very much. This is DeRachel. DeRachel, we love you. Yeah. DeRachel has a birthday May 16th, 2012. He arrived here on July 4th. And the reason we named him DeRachel is because he came when we had that big DeRachel storm. That storm was the first DeRachel storm I ever experienced, and I think all of Defiance was the first one. It flattened down many areas in this. It was a horrible storm. He was actually born to a mama that was cousin, well, the cat belonged to cousins of mine. And the mama had this litter of kitties in a wood pile. And, you know, when they get to be 5-6 weeks old, they start moving around a little bit. And DeRachel could not keep up because of he's CH. And he's a moderate CH. I would not classify him as a severe CH because he does get himself up and he can move. And you're going to start slobbering, aren't you? Yep, there's the slobber. Says I love to slobber on people. Why don't you slobber on Corey's arm? He has been to the dentist for dentals once, it looks like, and had a few teeth removed. His last weight is 14.2, but we aren't worrying about that too much because in the last year and a half he's weighed within ounces of his weight that he has now. So he's just kind of maintaining and holding steady. But this is Uncle D-Man, Uncle DeRachel. He's the one who takes care of lots of the kitties. Yeah, that DeRachel storm is the one what made the decision that we really needed to get a generator. And the generator was, we were helped immensely by a particular family that made sure that we would never go without electricity again. And we have used it quite often. Yep. DeRachel, he is now 8 years old. 8 years. He says, and I'm the best. Huh? Yeah. We love you. Isn't he he's just so sweet. Yeah, you like to chew. Okay. All right, big boy. All right, we're going to take a break at 1 o'clock, which is very soon. We're going to do, we have a little cake, what do we call it? People and cat dessert. So we're going to get busy and get ready for that. Hope you all are enjoying your day with us. And, let me check one thing before we take a 10-minute break here.
Did you want to eat a brownie so you don't pass out?
I did take one. I took one already.
Okay.
Yeah, you bet. And I want to thank Beth, who made a donation to the rescue center, and in honor of Cindy, who wrote the Catstock story. Thank you, Beth. Oh, I would love to bring Walter up here, but he would not be happy. I'm sorry, Aga. Yeah, he's a Covey. Yeah, he would say, no, 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 no.
Corey, I think Pendo got out again. I couldn't find her when I fed this morning.
Yeah.
Did you see her while you were out there?
So Beth, thank you.
Well, at least we know how it was getting out.
Well, usually they give you some kind of indication,
Yeah.
whether the steering
I
is
didn't put
a
it in
little
the slot,
zippy or.
Oh, and folks, we have another donation from Susan M. Thank you, Susan. I appreciate that very much. Thank you, Susan. And let me check this. I don't want to miss these. And Maureen M. Thank you. Donation in honor of Catstock 2020. Thank you. I love it. Thank you so very much. And we do have another one for our happy birthday 21, who is from an anonymous friend. Thank you, anonymous friend. You know who you are, and I surely do thank you.
One time I was this big. Yeah.
There's brownies here.
Excuse me, Jim.
Okay, all right.
Cat wants in the house.
We love our kitties. We surely do.
This is what McSplish or whatever it used to look like.
Yeah.
Can we hold them up together and compare them?